following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Livestreams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Bodden drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it at first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal, Oil, and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's Livestream, providing game day coverage.
Welcome into the pit here in Rosendale. Flyweight Conference basketball as we head into the final weeks of the regular season for boys basketball. Final week of girls action, and we're back here on Thursday for Laconia girls, but it's the senior night here for the boys in Laconia. Final home game for the seniors tonight. We're going to recognize Cash Farrell and Beckett Weisgerber before this game gets started. We thank you for joining us here on Jeff's Livestreams and Radio Plus Sports. We got a really good pregame show, an exclusive interview with head coach Dylan Wirtz of the Laconia Spartans team. We're going to head to our sponsors, but when we come back, some pregame action here on JLS and Radio Plus Sports.
Weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Captain Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with Angling Only Guide Service. They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish, no doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal, Oil, and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal, Oil, and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Cole Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Cole Oil and Propane.
This winter, it's Generation Lanes in El Dorado, where you can join whether adult or kids leagues. Hey, why not get a group together for a family or maybe a corporate bowling event? Oh, by the way, don't forget to ask about their monthly Friday night tournaments. Wait, I know. Talk to Jeremy. That's right, talk to Jeremy and his staff about catering your next event, whatever it is. Generation Lanes with daily food specials and, of course, their Fish Fry Fridays. They're open daily at 11 and the kitchen is open late. Generation Lanes, home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of student athletes.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Are you looking for a...
Welcome back here to the Pit in Rosendale. Senior night here as Coach Wirtz talks and gives praises to the senior number one in Beckett Weisgerber. He's talking about his leadership over the summer, working with this young Laconia basketball team, and how awesome Beckett has been to have in the locker room, and a big congratulations to Beckett in his career. As the next man Coach is going to bring up is Cash Farrell. After they applaud Beckett there as he's finishing up his words. Pre-game action here. North Fondy takes on this Laconia Spartans team who's been a lot better since the return of Cash Farrell. And unfortunately... All right, well, I don't know. I was told he was not playing tonight, but Cash is in uniform. I wonder if there was a last-minute decision. We were told that Cash might not be able to play tonight on senior night, and he's suited up in full uniform, so we might see something differently. So I'll start here with the away team, North Fond du Lac Orioles, as Coach talks about his senior and Cash Farrell. The Orioles are led right now in scoring by the sophomore, Mario Romo, 17.5 points per game, shooting 46% from the field, including 35% from beyond the arc. Second on the team is a junior in Drew Stepbacher, 11.1 points per game, 42% from the field, including a 27% mark from three-point land. And finally, Logan Putty, just a sophomore, so three different underclassmen. I guess Drew Stepbacher, an upperclassman, but this North Fondy team is young. They're ready to make an impact on the flyway, and this season kind of just been a really kind of just a practice into what will be for the coming years for the North Fond du Lac Orioles. And it should be a good test here on the Spartans. Both of these teams at different spots than they were earlier on in the year when Laconia took that one-sided one at home in North Fond du Lac. Logan Putty, third on the team, 9.4 points per game, 38% from the field. Leading this team in rebounds is also Mario Romo, 6.5 rebounds per game, including 5.5 on the defensive side of things. Drew Stepbacher, second with 5.6 rebounds per game, including 4 on the defensive side of things. And finally, Logan Putty, the same three leaders in points, are the same 3 in rebounds, 5.2 for Logan per game, including 2 on the offensive side of things for Logan Putty this season. The assist leader for the North Fond du Lac Orioles right now is also the sophomore Logan Putty. Just a great season for the sophomore, a great opportunity for this young North Fond du Lac team to get some big reps here against flyway action, and it should be a good test here in Laconia. These two teams are, as I talked about, different than when they saw each other. There's some injuries early on in the season for Laconia. The North Fond du Lac team is kind of rotating who's starting where, who's playing where throughout the season as they learn their things. So it should be a different game here. Laconia did take that first matchup quite handedly in North Fond du Lac. I believe they won that one back at the beginning of December, 78-30, one of the first conference games for both of those teams. But as I talked with head coach Dylan Wirtz here pregame, and we talked with that in that interview, he said, expect a different game here tonight. This North Fond du Lac team has improved a lot. The Laconia team looks a lot different than when they faced earlier on this season. So expect a good matchup, as always, in the Flyway Conference. We always have good matchups here in the Flyway Conference. Dylan Wirtz finishing things out here, honoring the seniors on senior night. One more little heads up there to Cash Farrell and Beckett Weisgerber. It's been great to cover them this season, and we congratulate them in their final home game here in Laconia on senior night. Actually, not their final home game. They played that doubleheader on Saturday, but this is the last time that the boys are just playing here with the doubleheader on Saturday. So honoring the seniors here tonight, but they got one more game at the pit on Saturday. We will head to our lovely sponsors, hear from them for a little while, and when we come back, we'll talk about the home team, Laconia Spartans, on the pregame show.
Grooming experience your dog's absolutely gonna love? Come to Muddy Paws in Rosendale, a quiet, peaceful environment, one-on-one grooming, clean and sanitized shop in a friendly, patient grooming experience. Muddy Paws for every dog also receives a free blueberry facial, seasonal cologne, seasonal bandana, and a themed photo posted to the page. Muddy Paws at the corner of Highways 23 and 26, Rosendale in the old subway building. Best of luck, Laconia, in your game today.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Welcome back to the pregame show here in the pit in Rosendale. Flyway Conference matchup between the visiting team North Fond du Lac Orioles, the home team Laconia Spartans. I'm Dominic Ackerman. I'm joined here by Aaliyah. We got no portable shot tonight, but Aaliyah's going to do a great job on that main cam, getting you some close-up shots when we can. as we have no portable tonight, we're just so spread thin on JLS and Radio Plus Sports. So many matchups here as we end out this winter season. Playoff hockey's starting up this week. Playoff basketball for girls starts next week. Playoff for boys starts in a couple weeks. So we are stretched thin. We got a bunch of teams out tonight. I know Jeff's in Waupun covering a doubleheader against CWC. Justin's got playoff hockey. Mackay's in Oakfield covering boys basketball. We're here, though, to talk about the home team, Laconia Spartans. So far on the season, it's been a season riddled with injuries, and we just got confirmation Cash Farrell is not playing tonight. He is out injured. Injured his ankle yesterday at practice, so he is out for the Spartans here against the Orioles. So Laconia's got to look for their depth scoring. They've got to find a way to find it because they've already lost Reed Langenfeld for the season. He's out with that broken arm, and now they're losing Cash Farrell once again. So it's going to look a lot like the Laconia team from earlier on this season that was injury riddled, and they now sit in that same location here. Leading this team in scoring right now without Reed Langenfeld is Beckett Weisgerber, the senior, with 11.6 points per game, shooting at a 45% clip from the field and an incredible 47% from beyond the arc. One thing about Beckett is no matter where he is beyond the three-point arc, I feel like when he puts it in, it's going in no problem. There is just something about Beckett Weisgerber's three-point shot that looks so clean, so crisp, and falls in so many times for the Spartans team. Second on the team right now in points per game is Mason Langenfeld, just the junior for Mason, and he's been great this season, playing this role, playing that starting role. I'm sure he'll do great things for the program as next year comes with his senior season. Currently second on the team, shooting at a 57% clip from the field, so always know when to go up for a good shot and has hit on those. Leading this team in rebounds is also Mason Langenfeld, 7 rebounds per game, including 5.5 on the defensive side of things. Emmerich Van Beek, just the junior, 3.5 rebounds for him. And Tillman Madigan, who we expect to get a start here tonight with Cash Farrell out, just a sophomore with 3.3 rebounds per game. Leading this team in assists, also Mason Langenfeld. So I said how much he has stepped up for this team, the junior representing the Spartans in such a great way. Such a good season for him, and hopefully the Spartans have that depth scoring here tonight as they take on the Orioles at home. We are going to step aside here from our sponsors one more time, but when we come back, we have an exclusive interview with the head coach of the Laconia Spartans, head coach Dylan Wirtz. We'll be back after this.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
More so for us is we're going to have guys pick up the pieces. Guys go down or tired or those types of things. We got to have the next guy step up, and we don't have a deep bench, but.
All right, welcome back here to the pregame show on Jeff's Livestreams and Radio Plus. I'm joined here by head coach of the Laconia Boys Spartans, head coach Dylan Wirtz. Coach, how you doing?
Doing all right. Excited for another game night tonight, senior night, so an important game to two special kids, and we're excited to go to battle.
Absolutely. Let's talk about that loss last week on Thursday. Not one that you wanted to take, but a really good conference game against Mayville at home. What do you take from that game? What did you tell your boys after that one, and how you look forward to the end of the season after that?
Yeah, I thought for the majority of the game we were the better team. It was the start of the first half and the start of the second half where you go down 10 in both halves. That you put yourself back 20 points, in that stretch, and you only end up losing by 4. You obviously won the margins the rest of the way. So you just can't have those spurts this late in the season. It's about focus. It's about intensity. And our guys, there's not a ton of wiggle room because we're down a few guys, and that's just the way it's got to be right now. And we got to have guys step up, and that's the goal, and that's the kind of the theme for the rest of our year.
Absolutely, and you talk about the rest of the year. We're dwindling down here last couple weeks of regular season before we talk about postseason. What's the message to the guys here as we finish out the season? Is it more rest and recoup? Is it more finish out the season strong? Is it kind of still working on things in practice? What's your message to the boys?
Yeah, well, we try to stay as fresh as we possibly can, but we've been battling injuries all year, and the idea, more so for us, is we're going to have guys pick up the pieces. Guys go down or tired or those types of things. We got to have the next guy step up, and we don't have a deep bench, but it's guys that have been put in positions that they hadn't been prior to this year, and only a selective amount of times this year. So it's just about guys stepping up in those moments, and that's what we're looking for down the stretch here.
Absolutely, and talking about senior night tonight, senior leadership. You got Cash and Beckett that you're honoring here tonight in senior night. Anything you want to say to those players as maybe if they watch this one back that you can see in this interview? Anything that you haven't said to them already? Anything you got for me on the seniors?
Well, I'm going to say some words tonight, but I just can't say enough about both of them in terms of their impact on our program. We don't have a lot right now. We don't have a lot of upperclassmen in general, but the ones we do got fight, and they care, and those two in particular. Cash has been such a accomplished player, and has all the stats to prove it. And then Beckett, you just can't look past what he's been doing this year, and how he's been shooting the ball, and just being ready for that moment. And just really proud of both of them because it wasn't given to him. Cash had the injury to fight back from. Beckett's been dealing with stuff all year. Beckett didn't play much last year, and he's got his time, and man, he's converting on it, and it's because of the kid he is. It's because of the player he set himself up to be, and just so proud of both of them for all the work they put into this program, and hopefully we can honor them tonight with a win.
Absolutely. Talking about this game tonight here against North Fond du, you faced them earlier in the season in North Fond du Lac. A pretty dominant win for you guys. Is it something that you talk about going into this one? You talked about that win last time, or just fresh set of eyes? Let's take this game as it is now at the end of the conference season and make sure we're not looking past this North Fond du team. They got a bunch of young players that can shoot the ball. You got to make sure you're heavy on the defense. What do you got going into this one?
Yeah. Well, no, we're definitely not. We're a totally different team than we were then. We will be tonight. And they are too, and it's a totally different game. So, no, we don't expect that same result. Obviously, we hope to come on the right side, but it's going to take a big-time effort from our guys in order to do that. So, no, the focus never changes. We try to be very in tune with that as a coaching staff, and every prep is the same and no different here. We prepare to win, and you got to take away their strengths and hopefully convert on ours.
Absolutely. Anything else you want to talk about that we haven't had a chance to talk about in this interview, or anything else you want to say?
No, I appreciate the coverage and excited for tonight.
Absolutely. I was here with head coach Dylan Wirtz of the Laconia Boys Spartans team. We'll kick it out to some sponsors here when we come back, some more pregame action on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Livestream.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire heating and air conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
Welcome back here to the pit in Rosendale. Flyweight conference matchup, just about a minute left in warm-ups here for both of these squads. The Spartans without their leading scorer on the season, Reed Langenfeld, injured his arm a couple weeks ago, and now tonight we learned that Cash Farrell is not playing for this Spartans team, so could be a close matchup with key players out for the Spartans. We'll see what we got here in Flyweight Conference action. We're going to step aside here as we run through the Star-Spangled Banner, and when we come back, starting lineups for both of these squads here from the pit. We'll be back after this.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Are you looking for a calmer grooming experience your dog's absolutely gonna love? Come to Muddy Paws in Rosendale, a quiet, peaceful environment, one-on-one grooming, clean and sanitized shop, and a friendly patient grooming experience. Muddy Paws for every dog also receives a free blueberry facial, seasonal cologne, seasonal bandana, and a themed photo posted to the page. Muddy Paws at the corner of Highways 23 and 26, Rosendale in the old Subway building. Best of luck, Laconia, in your game today.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Captain Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with Angling Only Guide Service. They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish, no doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Welcome back here to the pit. Starting lineups here. First for the visiting team, North Fond du Lac Orioles. Starting off with a sophomore, number 2, Logan Putty. Then a senior, number 10, Kason Schroffnagel.
A junior, number 13, Drew Stettbacher.
Then a junior, number 13, Drew Stettbacher.
Number 14, Mario Romeo.
Then the sophomore, number 14, Mario Romo.
Number 20, Caleb Logan.
And finally, the senior, number 20, Caleb Logan. The North Fond du Lac Orioles are coached by head coach Tony Putty. And now the starting lineups for the home team, Laconia Spartans, here on senior night. Number 4, a sophomore, Tillman Madigan. Getting the start tonight in honor of, or in replace of the injured Cash Farrell. Number 5, the junior, Emmerich Van Beek. Number 13, the junior, Mason Langenfeld. The freshman, number 21, Asher Morgan. And finally, here on senior night, it's number 45, Beckett Weisgerber. And of course, the head coach for the home team, Laconia Spartans, is head coach Dylan Wirtz. Just about underway here in Rosendale, senior night here in the pit. As we are starting things off here and as you're starting to view here on the main show, Dominic Akron, I'm joined by Aaliyah to the right of me. We got no portable shot here tonight as we're stretched thin on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams with all the great end of the winter sports season action here tonight across the area that JLS covers. I'm excited for this one, however. And as you are watching this one on YouTube, make sure to leave something in that YouTube chat. Let's get it going. Maybe where you're watching from, who you're watching for, who you're rooting for, just about anything you want to leave down there as the Spartans start this one off. It's Langenfeld back to Madigan. Conference flyway matchup as we are close to the end of boys' regular season. Asher Morgan to be it back to Weisgerber, who is absolutely deadly from beyond the three-point arc. He's pressured heavily. No foul call, and Mario Romo now has it. Up for the Orioles. Corner for Logan. Caleb Logan blocked by Weisgerber. Let's see if we got that replay working here early. A huge block from Beckett Weisgerber. Said denied. I think we got a foul, though, a technical foul on Weisgerber after that one. After the celebration of the block, it was a big block, but I think Weisgerber just had some choice words or some choice action to Caleb Logan there. Missed first shot, though. So technical foul so far. Oop, I should probably start the clock there on the foul, Aaliyah. Isaac Grade will check in for Laconia. Second free throw up and good that time from Romo. So he goes 1 for 2 on the technical foul. It'll be Orioles ball once again. There was confusion there from the ref. Technical foul is going Orioles' way. Now back in for North Fond du Lac. Logan in the corner for Stettbacher. Get it out for Romo. Romo's going to take it back inside, drive to the paint. Off the glass, 2 points. North Fondy give him 3 here to start as Romo has all 3. 1 on the technical foul, and then the layup shot there off the glass. Asher Morgan now in. I'm going to have you zoom out that shot just a little bit, Aaliyah, as we only got the main cam here tonight. Want to make sure we don't miss any of the action on the court. Madigan to Van Beek. Back to Asher Morgan. Tillman Madigan been getting a lot of starts here for the Spartans later in the season with all the injuries that they've had. Langenfeld with a nice offensive board gives the Spartans another shot. Langenfeld around, couldn't get it up. No foul. Orioles back on defense or on the offense. Romo, three-point shot is wide. Student section lets him hear it as Madigan up on the fast break. Madigan, glass, no good. Romo to rebound, North Fondy ball once again. Quick-paced action back and forth. No real time for either of these offenses to get set up here as they're going quick shot, quick rebound. Stepbacher for three. That one short off the glass into the hands of just the freshman, Isaac Grade. Foul there before Asher Morgan can get past half court. It's going to be the first team foul for the Orioles. And it's going to go on Caleb Logan. Weisgerber back in now, taking a seat after his technical foul. And he'll inbound here for Laconia. Beckett gets it down to Langenfeld. Langenfeld right back to Van Beek. Two-point shot. They're going to say that one was all clean. No shot, though. Foul on the court after the offensive board.
Fouls on number 10. Schroffnagel.
I think I got to adjust my replay time here. We're going back a little too far. See what that's set at. We probably want that down closer to about 10 seconds from the action. Asher Morgan now to Weisgerber. Langenfeld to get it to Van Beek once again. Blocked from behind from Romo. A lot of defensive stuffs here from both of these squads as Schroffnagel can't get that one to go. So back out for Putty to Logan. Romo now. The Laconia bench wanted to travel. Laconia is going to get the ball anyway after the steal. Coach Dylan Wirtz not happy that the travel call was not. But Laconia now has the ball. Down by 3 still. No points yet for the Spartans. See what they got going here. Madigan on the outside of the arc. Drives inside, working on Schroffnagel. Romo again down there. Van Beek offensive board. Asher Morgan once again. Slows things down, looks to set something up. Shannon, I believe Cash got injured yesterday in practice. What I got from Coach Wirtz before the game is possibly a sprained ankle. They're just going to take some precautions here today and have Cash sit out this one. They'll reevaluate after this one. Grady, excuse me. Thank you, Katie. Covered this team all season and still yet to master. That's Isaac Grady. Thank you down there for the early comments. Action back in here. Morgan to Tillman Madigan. Langenfeld to Weisgerber. Thought about a 3. Got a hand in his face, so he decided against it. Off the glass. Still can't roll in for the Spartans. We'll get another foul call. And it'll go on Emmerich Van Beek. His first personal. Second team foul. And Orioles will bring it on the offensive possession once again. Logan Putty to move around. A lot of youth here on this Orioles team. Starting lineup features 2 seniors, a junior, and 2 sophomores. For North Fond du Lac. Putty. Outside, thought about a shot, decided not to. Gets it to Schroffnagel, and now Stepbacher in the corner. Back out all the way to the logo. And now inside. Tipped out of the hands. It just falls right into the hands of Caleb Logan. Still again, once again, Beckett Weisgerber with a nice poke away to intercept the pass and give the Spartans another shot on offense. Spartans still looking for their first points. Just over 4 minutes into this one. Low scoring affair. Some shots for the Spartans that just have not been able to find the inside of the hoop. In the corner, tip ball, Orioles possession. Last touched by Langenfeld, they say. Back in now, it's Logan to bring it past the logo and past half court. Orioles looking to set something up. No points in a long time in this one for either side. It's been over 3 minutes here since we've seen a bucket go in as a travel here from North Fond du Lac. Head coach Dylan Wirtz is animated on the bench with his team scoreless nearly 5 minutes in. Asher Morgan to bring it up. Asher gets a screen there from Madigan. Back around to Langenfeld. Mason drives inside, will stop. Shot off the glass, can't get it to fall. Defensive board, and a foul down low on Langenfeld.
Fouls on number 13, Mason Langenfeld.
Doesn't like it, but it'll be his first, team's third. We'll see a sub here for the Orioles. It'll be Dimitri Reed coming in for Schraffnagel.
Number 1, Dimitri Reed.
Orioles to bring it up. Low-scoring affair here in Rosendale. First time these two teams faced, it was 78-30 in favor of the Spartans. That time Reed can't get a three-pointer to fall. And back into the hands now of Asher Morgan. Asher will stop, thought about a long pass there. Dimitri Reed will intercept this one. Reed stops, gets it off to Logan, tried to get it down for Putty, who loses the handle on it, out of bounds. Spartans ball. One thing I love about the Laconia stands here in the pit is you can see pretty much everything from up here where our vantage point is. And there's always a crowd of young fans in the top corner of the bleachers that always has some nice reactions to all the plays in the favor of the home team Spartans. This one, once again, in and out of the hands, and you see the young fans up there in the corner giving some encouragement to the Laconia team. Timeout on the court here. We will step aside here on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
This winter, it's Generation Lanes in El Dorado, where you can join one of their adult or kids' leagues. Hey, why not get a group together for a family or maybe a corporate bowling event? Oh, by the way, don't forget to ask about their monthly Friday night tournaments. Wait, I know. Talk to Jeremy. That's right, talk to Jeremy and his staff about catering your next event, whatever it is. Generation Lanes with daily food specials and, of course, their Fish Fry Fridays. They're open daily at 11 and the kitchen is open late. Generation Lanes, home to Laconia Bowling and a proud supporter of student athletes.
Welcome back here to the pit in Rosendale. It's been a defensive matchup, or maybe just a lack of offensive matchup. None of the shots going in so far for the Spartans, only the one layup and a free throw in for the Orioles. So we're back in now. Let's see if Asher Morgan can dial something up for this offense. Weisgerber has it, honored here on senior night, as Langenfeld has it. Pressured heavily by Romo. Pressured there by Stepbacher, able to get it out of the hands of Van Beek. Back to Romo. Romo shot off the glass and good. Romo now with all 5 points for the Orioles here tonight, as Langenfeld's past the Spartan logo at half court. Beckett now looking to create some offense, find an open spot. Van Beek to Langenfeld. Madigan will spin, go up on the shot, finally puts one home, and the Spartans are on the board at the hands of the sophomore and Tillman Madigan. Putty back out to Logan. Back to Putty, three-point shot, that time off the front of the rim and right into the hands of Mason Langenfeld. Leading this team in rebounds, gets another one there. Absolutely, Shannon. It has been an honor to cover him this year in his senior season. Obviously, didn't play until about halfway through recovering from the injury, and now back out. So we hope he's fresh in time for playoffs here for the Spartans team. He'd be a hard one to lose if you're Laconia going into the playoffs. Dimitri Reed will inbound now for the Orioles. That was a weird discombobulated play there. Supley was over by the bench on Laconia. He's up and moving. Back into things. Asher Morgan from three. That one just rolls off. Not when you see Asher Morgan miss. I know he's just a freshman, but Asher's been so clutch from beyond the three-point arc when he is in this season and when he can get open. That one just rolls out for him as Romo takes a two-point shot. No good, into the hands of Beckett. 5-2, 8 minutes into this one in Rosendale. Did not think we were going to see this one coming into this. Thought it'd be more of an offensive showing. But sometimes you got to adjust mid-game and figure out what the Spartans can do to make sure they get a win here on home court on senior night. Morgan from 3 once again. Still can't get that one to fall, but it's going to be an offensive board back out to Weisgerber, and he can't get a 3 to go either. That one's short. Not something you see often from this Laconia team. Usually their field goal percentage is so good. Logan now to Reed. Reed will get it right back to Caleb Logan. He'll drive inside, push it back outside. Romo will now drive. That time blocked. I believe he was touched there by Langenfeld before it could get to the rim. Asher Morgan. This time will drive mid-range shot. That time goes in for Asher Morgan. First points for him on the night. Doubles the score of the Spartans in this one. Reed working on Asher Morgan. Gets it back over to Caleb Logan. He'll spin, get it in the corner for Stepbacher, who drives baseline. Off the rim, no good. Right into the hands of Stepbacher. Reed for 3 is good. Dimitri Reed, coming off the bench as a senior, puts 3 in to give the Orioles another 4-point lead. Morgan at the logo. Back out to Langenfeld. Langenfeld wide open for 3, so why not take it? Couldn't get the friendly bounce off the rim into the hands of an Oriole. Logan for 3. Now we're just trading three-point opportunities. However, Caleb Logan puts it in for the Orioles, forces the hands of the Spartans. They'll take a timeout. We'll be back shortly on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live stream.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Welcome back here to the pit in Rosendale. Early lead here for the Orioles, 11-4 in this one. We're over halfway through the first half of this flyweight conference game. Isaac Grady back in for the Spartans. Sorry about that, Isaac, earlier on. I'm hoping I can remember to say Grady from the rest of my time here on JLS and Radio Plus Sports. I've covered Laconia so much this season, I don't know why that one slipped my mind earlier in this. As Madigan, good defensive play there by Supley, but Madigan will get it off, and Spartans looking to run some offense. Back to Madigan here, still working on Austin Supley. Again, another loose ball that Madigan was able to recover, and Morgan now has it right at the tip of the Spartan. Grady down low. He'll spin, go up, hits the side of the backboard, and into the hands of Drew Stepbacher. 7-point lead for the Orioles, looking to extend it on this offensive possession. Nice defensive play there by Langenfeld to get into the hands of Madigan. Madigan will spin off the glass and down. Tillman Madigan gives another 2 points to the Spartans. 5-point lead now for the Orioles. Caleb Logan to Reed. Excuse me, that's Logan Putty. My bad. Thank you for looking at me. Dimitri Reed for 3. He's 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. 14-6 now your score. 7 minutes to play in half number 1. This pit getting loud, but not normally what we see. The Northondi bench providing the noise here as Austin Supley just a little bit too aggressive on the defense there. Picks up the foul.
Fouls on number 22, Supley, first personal.
His first, team's 4th. Back in now for Laconia. Morgan once again. He'll work all the way inside. Stop. Give it to Weisgerber. Weisgerber thought about 3, but had 3 different black jerseys in his face. So he'll get it to Langenfeld down low. Langenfeld goes up off the front of the rim. Out of bounds, but last touch, by Drew Stepbacher. So the Spartans will keep possession down in their own offensive zone. 6.5 to go before halftime. Defensive play there by Logan. He trips on it, though, so Langenfeld will be able to grab the ball and send it back up for the Spartans. This time, Weisgerber will lose it, though. So Orioles have possession now, forcing the turnover of the Spartans. Back in now for Dimitri Reed. Over to Romo. Supley, quick bounce pass. Reed, three-point shot. That one just a bit too far. Couldn't go 3 for 3. Nice hand there by Stepbacher to at least disrupt the passing play and make sure the Spartans couldn't go down on a fast break. Madigan now. Back to Langenfeld. Mason will get it to Asher Morgan. Screen for him, so he's got a wide open 3. That one hits the side of the rim and bounces into the hands of Mario Romo. Once again on the offensive push, Drew Stepbacher from 3 off the rim into the hands of Langenfeld. He's picked up quite a bit of defensive boards here in this first half, adding to his team lead on rebounds for the season. Morgan doing that point guard role with Cash out tonight. Weisgerber to Langenfeld. Back to Morgan. He drives into the green paint. Can't get one off the rim again. Just some unlucky bounces for the Spartans here in this first half, as they only have 6 points on the board. Supley in the corner for Romo. Thought about 3. Instead will drive baseline into the hands of Mason Langenfeld. A defensive steal, just getting his hands in the middle of a passing route. Nice fake there. Soft touch. Langenfeld gets onto the stat sheet and puts up 2 for the Spartans. 6-point lead diminished for the Orioles. All the way across for Supley. He'll go down low, a no-look bounce pass for Stepbacher. Nice play there from Supley to get the assist. And Stepbacher for 2. Extend this lead back out to 8. Grotti pressured there by Reed. He'll step inside mid-range jumper, and Isaac Grotti for 2. Double digits now for both of these squads early on. 4 minutes to go until halftime. Reed thought about a 3-point shot. That one was a bit deeper than before. A lot of passing play in that triangle. Foot in the lane, so they'll say a kickball on the Spartans. An inbound play underneath the hoop for the Orioles.
Checking back in for the Orioles.
Schroffnagel and Caleb Logan back in for the Orioles. Reed to do the inbounding for North Fond du Lac. Stepbacher to Caleb Logan. Logan freshly back in. We'll get it to Reed and right back to him. Reed thought about 3, baited the defender. Instead, we'll get in the corner. Asher Morgan grabs the inbound play. Taken down in the process, so Caleb Logan will pick up a foul.
Fouls on number 20, Caleb Logan,
His second, team's 5th, and an inbound play for the Spartans, forcing the defensive foul on a good inbound play, intercepted by Morgan. Asher now over. Down low, drops it off to Weisgerber. From behind is Stepbacher. A block shot out of bounds on the Orioles. Last touched by Drew on that block shot from behind on Beckett.
Romo back in for the Orioles.
Mario Romo will check back in for North Fond du Lac. Weisgerber looking for a play in his own O-zone, possibly extend or diminish this lead. It's currently at 6 for North Fondy. Can't get the touch to go. Something we've seen early on for this Spartans team is they're just finding a hard time getting those quick and early shots and shots in the paint to go in. Having had a lucky touch off the rim. Reed baseline. Back to Schroffnagel. 2-point shot mid-range is good. 18-10. Lead pushed back to 8 as Schroffnagel picks up his first points of the night. Langenfeld to Madigan once again. 3 minutes to go and counting here in half one. Asher Morgan inside, back outside. Langenfeld was open for a second. Quickly closed on by Stepbacher. So we'll look for something else. Grotti, low arc, 2-point shot, can't fall. So Romo back up for North Fondy. A lot of perimeter passing here for the Orioles as they look for the best shot possible. And we'll get a travel here on Mario Romo as that passing around the perimeter can't go through. So Spartans will have it, look to shrink this North Fondy lead in the first half. Only 10 points of offense for the Spartans. They just can't get buckets to go down. Morgan grabs the inbound. Supley is back in for North Fondy. Madigan to Langenfeld. Asher Morgan, nice push off. Can't get the shot to go, however. It's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to go North Fondy's way. Last touch, they say, by a Spartan. See if it was probably Madigan down low. Dimitri Reed to Supley. He's met quickly by Langenfeld. Had to just get rid of it in the hands of Romo. Avoids the travel there by getting it off to Reed. Back to him, thought about a 3-point shot. Grotti was in his face. Supley now. Tried to get a pass through, but Langenfeld was there. No half-court violation as it was touched by a Spartan. Dimitri Reed is good from 3. Give him 9 points now in this first half for North Fondy, and they're up by double digits here on the home team Spartans. 1:35 to go in half number 1. North Fondy looking good on the offensive side of things. Asher Morgan, though, with a nice little play, breaking the ankles of his defender and gets a wide open 2-point shot to give him 4. 9-point lead now for the Orioles. As we're going to travel on North Fondy and back the Spartans' way. Aaliyah, you got anything to add? What are you seeing so far?
I am seeing some great play by the North Fondy. I think the energy tonight is great with the whole team. I feel like they just are feeling this win tonight, and maybe they can secure it if they keep playing like this.
All right, well, we'll see what Laconia's got to respond with. Not something we see super often. North Fondy yet to have a conference win on the season. Langenfeld can't get that shot to go, but it's offensive board there by Madigan. Grotti, 2-point shot, high arc that time. Still can't get it into the hands of Logan Putty. Putty up for Supley. Supley to Romo, fast break for the Orioles. Put back shot by Drew Stepbacher is good. Orioles up by 11, 40 seconds to go. We'll see how long the Spartans take on this one, if they want to just waste the clock and take the last opportunity here. It's Grotti to move inside, back out for Asher Morgan. 27 seconds to go. Weisgerber moves, back to Grotti. 19 seconds and counting for the Spartans. Somehow no foul down low. A frustration play there. Madigan, the last one to touch it out of bounds. An Oriole ball now with 13 seconds remaining. Reed to Logan Putty. All the way in the corner for Supley. We'll just have to push it out to Stepbacher. He'll take a 2-point shot. 2 seconds to go. A heave from Asher Morgan's going to hit the barrier. They'll say out of bounds, but time expires. An impressive first half for the Orioles. They're up 25-12 over the home team Spartans. We'll be back here on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams to break down what we saw on our halftime show.
For the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one old ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Are you looking for a calmer grooming experience your dog's absolutely gonna love? Come to Muddy Paws in Rosendale, a quiet, peaceful environment, one-on-one grooming, clean and sanitized shop in a friendly, patient grooming experience. Muddy Paws, where every dog also receives a free blueberry facial, seasonal cologne, seasonal bandana, and a themed photo posted to the page. Muddy Paws at the corner of Highways 23 and 26, Rosendale in the old subway building. Best of luck, Laconia, in your game today.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Welcome back here to Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Livestreams. Halftime here from the pit in Rosendale. A underwhelming first half if you're the Laconia Spartans, and I feel they're very frustrated from the officiating here tonight. But it's not something you can kind of control, so it's something you just got to breeze past. And I'm sure that's what head coach Dylan Wirtz is talking about in the locker room right now. It's something you got to look past. You got to just take these Orioles as they are. The calls will start to balance out both ways, even if you're not getting the ones that you wanted in the first half. They just struggled to score in that first half. Even when they were getting shots up, it was hard for the ball to go into the rim, so maybe just the change of scenery on the other side of the court now in half number 2 will maybe get them going. But so far for the first half, their two leaders in points are Tillman Madigan with 4 points, Asher Morgan with 4, Grotti's got 2, and Langenfeld with 2. With 12 points here in the first half, not something we see often from the Laconia Spartans. And the other side of the things, not something the Orioles have seen much all season. They have no conference wins yet in flyaway action. They're looking for their first here today as they're up by 13 here in the pit. They're led in scoring right now off the back of 3 different three-pointers from the senior Dimitri Reed. He sits at 9 points as they go into halftime. Steppbacher with 6, Mario Roma with 5, a 3 from Caleb Logan, and a basket from Kaysen Schroffnagel. So the only starter not to collect a point right now is Logan Putty, but been a good part of this offense and distributing for the Orioles so far. Looking ahead for half number 2, if you're the Spartans, hopefully you can get things to be a little bit better ball luck on the rim and making sure shots go down. So far, they just haven't had that luck. Every time they put one up, it seems to hit the rim and fall the opposite way, and that's something that we usually see go the other way as we head into halftime and as we switch sides of the court. For the Orioles, just keep doing what you're doing. You put a lot of pressure on this Spartans team. You're making them frustrated either with the officiating or with yourself. You are frustrating this Laconia Spartans team, and that's a big way to beat them, as they are without two of their leading scorers in Reed Langenfeld and Cashvale. We're going to step aside back. We got about 3.5 minutes left before the start of half number 2. We thank you for joining us here on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams. If you got something to leave in that comment section, we'd love to hear from you. I'll shout you on the broadcast. As these players watch these games back, they love to know who was rooting for them, who was supporting from home. So I'll make sure to shout you on the broadcast if you put something down there. So far, Shannon and Katie have been great down there. Some information for me and just an overall. Love to have you down in that comment section. Anything you want to put down there, who you're rooting for, who you're cheering for, where you're watching from, just about anything. We'll be back for half number 2 in about 3 minutes here on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live stream.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire heating and air conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
Dedication, training.
Welcome back here to the pit in Rosendale. Second half just about to get started. Spartans looking to come back in this one. They're down by 13, which is over half of their points from the first half alone. Their offense has struggled, but we'll see if that luck starts to change because as we know at halftime, things start to flip. The court flips, the momentum changes. As teams head into the locker room, different messages from either coach, and it depends on if you're winning or losing. So we'll see what the Spartans have as they look to get back into this one. North Fondy, on the other hand, looking for their first conference win of the season if they can hold on in half 2. Romo will get us started with a 2-point shot for North Fondy. And the Orioles lead by 15, their largest of the evening. Steal there by Schroffnagel over half court. Putty stops and waits for the rest of the offense. Caleb Logan with a fake shot there, back to Logan. Putty couldn't get it to fall into the hands of the lone senior tonight, Beckett Weisgerber, on senior night here in Rosendale. Asher Morgan gets it to Tillman Madigan. Same starting 5 for both of these squads as we start half number 2. Langenfeld in the corner for Asher Morgan. 3-point shot. Again off the rim, but into the hands of Madigan, who puts it off the glass for 2 points. Tillman been good tonight. He leads the Spartans team with 6 points of their 14. Putty in the corner for Schroffnagel. Pressured there by Langenfeld. Nearly lost it for a second. Able to recover. They're going to say no foul as Langenfeld looked like he got elbowed in the face. Don't know if it was a little bit of a sell or if it actually happened. Couldn't tell. But the refs don't bite. Schroffnagel back to Romo. That time we're going to get a foul. No, excuse me. A jump ball. Possession will go to the Spartans. So back in now for Asher Morgan and the Laconia Spartans. Minute and a half gone by. Looking to cut into this deficit that currently sits at 13. Morgan. Logan Putty got a hand on it. It's going to fall into the hands of Caleb Logan. Stepbacher, 2-point shot. No foul call into the hands of Mason Langenfeld. He's been an offensive board machine here tonight, including on the defensive side. I should say a defensive machine, including on the offensive side, is what I meant to say originally. But there he gets an offensive board, proves me wrong. Jump ball or a foul call? Looks like we're going to get a foul call this time on the Orioles. It'll be the first of half number 2, and it'll go on Drew Stepbacher.
First personal, first team foul.
Oh, excuse me. Thought he was saying 1-3. Instead it goes to Mario Romo, 1-4. His first, team's first of the second half. Stolen there by the Orioles, and now we're going to get a reach-in call on Asher Morgan. It'll be his first, team's first of the second half.
21, Asher Morgan, first personal, first team foul.
And now back in here for Logan Putty. He'll take it past half court and get it to Romo. Romo pressured immediately by Tillman Madigan. And now Van Beek with a nice hand in the passing lane. Madigan now up. Up off the glass, another 2 points for Tillman Madigan. Giving the Spartans the only points they have of the second half. Doubles his point total, he's up to 8 on the night. Stopped at half court, had to dish it off. Schroffnagel in the corner. 3-pointer too far into the hands of Tillman Madigan. Starting to take this game away for the Spartans, give them some momentum as we get a foul on Caleb Logan. It'll be his third personal, second of the team foul of the second half. Dimitri Reed will check in for Logan, due to that being his third. Asher Morgan now. 3 minutes gone by in half number 2 as Morgan stops, pivots, and gets it back out to Van Beek. Weisgerber now. From 3-point land, pressured by Reed. Madigan with the ball once again. Madigan will move inside. Poke there by Drew Stepbacher. Back into the hands of Weisgerber. A block. That time it's illegal. I believe Dimitri Reed will pick up the foul. And 2 free throws coming for Emmett Van Beek. Will be Reed's first personal. Third team foul of the second half now as Van Beek heads the line for 2. His first one off the front of the rim and out.
Emmerich at the line should be 1.
Van Beek will look to go 50% here on the second. That one off the rim can't fall for the Spartans once again. We see that bad luck there from the rim that the Spartans can't overcome as we start half number 2. Reed now. Back to Logan Putty. Will get to Stepbacher in the corner. Dimitri Reed, 3-point shot, that time off the front. Wrestled there for a rebound. Was Schroffnagel and Madigan. Madigan comes out on top We'll get it to Weisgerber. Inside, 2-point shot, blocked again by Romo. And once again, Laconia wants a foul. Dimitri Reed in the corner for 3. Can't get it. Asher Morgan to rebound. Head coach Dylan Wirtz frustrated here from the officiating. That one looked like a foul to me off the block from the Orioles. Weisgerber will get the 2 points again, that time on the next possession. Weisgerber's first points of the night gives Laconia 18. Timeout on the court. We'll take it with them. Be back shortly on Radio Plus Sports and Just Livestreams.
Giving 100%, Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
Welcome back here to Rosendale, Wisconsin. Spartans, the home team, down by 9 in half number 2. We are just about 4 minutes into the second half. North Fondy up, and they will have possession of the ball. It'll be an inbound play. Up by 9, looking to extend that here in the early stages of half number 2. Dimitri Reed will bring it past half court for North Fondy. Logan Putty to Stepbacher, starting 5 out. Besides the foul trouble, Caleb Logan for the Orioles. We'll see Reed take his place. But for the Spartans, we got all the 5 starting. Reed now. Back to Romo. Romo gets it inside for Putty. Schroffnagel thought about a 3-point shot, decides not to. I should say wisely decides not to, as he had Langenfeld in his face. I believe Langenfeld got the last tip on that one as it heads out of bounds. So Orioles ball. Aaliyah, this place is quiet here tonight as they're looking for the Spartans to come back into this one.
You see that student section over there? None of them are standing. Not many are cheering unless it's like 3 throws and they're doing like their shh kind of one. But the Orioles bench is quiet down too. It's just a really quiet gym tonight right now.
All of a sudden, it's just tense either way. And as the Spartans looking to battle back in this one, North Fondy looking to hold on to their first flyweight conference win of the season. A long time to go, though, on the clock for them. Van Beek back out to Langenfeld. North Fondy bench trying to get their crowd riled up. Langenfeld, 3-point shot, and Romo fouled on the ensuing rebound. I believe the foul will go on Emmerich Van Beek, the only man around the ball at that time. Second team foul of the second half for the Spartans, and Van Beek will check out for Isaac Grady. Dimitri Reed. Supley also checking back in for the Orioles on that last buzzer. Putty back out to Romo. Romo thought about a 3, instead will take a mid-range 2. That one good from Romo. Just the 4th points of the second half for the Orioles, both of them now by Mario. 11-point lead it is stretched to again here. Morgan gets around his screen. Back to Weisgerber. Supley with the pressure. Weisgerber from 3. And that's what the Spartans need to get back into this one. The senior, Beckett Weisgerber, with a 3-point shot. If he starts going from beyond the arc, watch out, North Fondy. The Spartan team looks dangerous again. Supley pressured there at half court by Grady. Tried to intercept that pass. Stepbacher down low at the baseline. Back out to Supley. He'll get it to Romo. Romo will hesitate, move inside. He will get fouled before the shot goes up. Foul will go on Mason Langenfeld, his second, team's third. Stepbacher from 3 off the inbound play. Stepbacher's good. Give him 9 points now on the night for the Orioles. Answered right back, trading 3s now. Give the Spartans and the Orioles on their last possessions. Madigan works inside, pressured by 2 Orioles down low. Can't get it away. Orioles with the pressure. Supley comes up with it. Has to get it off as he lost his dribble. Roma will stop. Back out for Reed. Reed from 3 is good. Dimitri Reed gives the Orioles another 3 points. 35-21 your score here in Rosendale. Morgan stops. He'll shoot from 3. Asher Morgan off the side of the rim will get a foul down low. It'll go on the Spartans once again. All right, we hope you can hear us here. We got an unplugged cord from the wall here, so our camera should boot back on here any second and get us back rolling. Hopefully you can hear me on the broadcast. 10.5 to go. Orioles have it down low. Stettbacher fouled and one.
Basket by number 13, Stettbacher.
Aaliyah, you might have to unplug that HDMI, shut the camera,
Number 13.
and then wait for it to come back on just so we can get a shot back up
Mason Langenfeld, third personal.
here from Rosendale. So Stettbacher gets 2 and will head to the line and shoot his and 1. Looking for the 3-point play. All right, the Orioles. Thanks, Aaliyah. We're back. All right, hopefully everything's back up and rolling after the power unplug issue. And the 3-point play for Stettbacher is completed. So the score is now 38-21. We'll get a foul at midcourt. This time it's going to go on the Orioles. Austin Supley will pick up his second.
Number 22, Austin Supley, second personal.
Thank you for sticking with us here. Kids were playing in the back, and the way that this Rosendale pit is set up, our power is across the commons. But we're all back up and running. No harm, no foul. No points were scored except for the Stettbacher and 1, which hopefully you could hear us for on JLS. Van Beek. Madigan, long 2, couldn't get it to fall. Langenfeld with the offensive board. Langenfeld baseline, pressured heavily by the Orioles down low, and he'll get a 2-point shot to fall.
To the basket for 2.
Under 10 now to play. 15-point lead for North Fond du Lac. Dimitri Reed in the corner for Stettbacher. Stettbacher from 3. Low arc shot couldn't fall into the hands of Beckett Weisgerber. Weisgerber back up. Langenfeld waits, gets it to Morgan. Asher Morgan stops. Back out here for Madigan. Madigan will spin inside, pressured, gets it to Van Beek, who wasn't expecting it, and it'll fall into the hands of Austin Supley and the North Fond du Lac Orioles. Romo now. Romo will stop, get it underneath for Drew Stettbacher. Too much gas on it, and Langenfeld will get fouled on the rebound. Foul will go on Drew Stettbacher. His first, team's 5th now.
Checking in for the Orioles, number 20.
Caleb Logan to check back in for Stettbacher. Give him a breather as the Orioles are up by 15. Morgan back in now for the Spartans. All the way up. Could be a solo breakaway shot for Asher Morgan. Gets it done coast to coast for Asher. 2 points, his first of the second half. Puts the Spartans back down by 13. Supley that time from 3, can't get it to fall, and Asher Morgan with the rebound. Making his presence known now in half number 2. Van Beek waits for his offense to get set up. Will try to move inside. Gets the 2-point shot up and good for Van Beek. His first points of the night. Puts the Spartans back within 11. Logan Putty will stop and get it to Romo. We'll get a foul on Langenfeld. It'll be his 3rd, team's 5th. Excuse me, his 4th. Team's 5th. We will get a timeout on the court. We'll be back shortly on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams after this.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Sports. Jeff's live streams at NFHS. Want to shout out everybody watching here. Whoever couldn't make it to Rosendale tonight, or if you're just choosing to watching from afar, we thank you for joining us here on the broadcast. No portable shot tonight, but Aaliyah's doing a great job on the main cam, making sure we're not missing any of the action up top. Our camera did go out there for a little bit. We got unplugged from our power. Hopefully we got the sound back up and running. You could hear us shortly after that unplugged situation. No points were missed that I know of on the broadcast. Orioles back in now. 11-point lead for them. 8.5 to go. We'll stop, get it back out to Suplee. Suplee tried to get down low. Weisgerber with hands on it. So it'll stay with the Orioles. Inbound play from Romo in the corner. They'll get it all the way back out for Dimitri Reed. Dimitri Reed gets it to Caleb Logan, who's pressured there. Spartans doing a lot more of that man-on-man work. And there is a two-point shot, a long two-point shot there from Romo. 40 points now for North Fond du Lac. Romo coming alive for them in the second half, 6 points for them. Asher Morgan, speaking of coming alive in the second half, he's been great the last couple minutes here for the Spartans. Can't get that one to fall on the two-point shot. The one thing we're seeing consistently here from Laconia is they just can't get any luck at the rim tonight on either side of the court. Grotti will get a reach-in foul here on Romo, just trying to pickpocket Grotti from behind, and he'll get called as he got a bit of the arm. So Romo will pick up his second, team's sixth now. Both teams sitting at 6 fouls. So nearly in bonus, 7:43 to go. Morgan past the logo. Madigan will get it to Van Beek. Morgan down low, waits, gets it up. Nice shot there from Asher Morgan. 2 points, 11-point lead for the Orioles. Cutting that lead slowly but surely are the Spartans. At one point it was up to 15 for North Fondy. Now down to 11. Romo will try to gather himself. Orioles already starting to waste some time. Up by 11, 7 minutes to go. Suplee once again has it. Suplee pressured there by Madigan. So he'll get it over to Mario Romo. Romo trying to create his own space. Suplee inside. Asher Morgan with the steal. Spartans now can make this one single-digit lead. Cut the deficit even more. Morgan to Van Beek. Van Beek, 2-point shot, couldn't get it to fall. Grabs his own rebound. Put-back shot, couldn't get it. Van Beek will now push it out of bounds. Orioles ball. Couple opportunities there for Van Beek. Couldn't get either of them to fall. That ends up pushing the last rebound out of bounds. Stepbacher back in for the Orioles. Will have to tie his shoe as he comes back in. So quick timeout on the court. Back in now. Suplee to inbound. Mark Thompson says, let's go Laconia boys. Watching from Peoria, Arizona. Across the country here. Rooting on the Spartans, trying to get him going here in the second half. Still down by 11, but they're fighting back as that's going to be a half-court violation. Over and back. Laconia ball. Underneath their own basket. Again, trying to make this one back to single digits on their deficit. 11-point lead now for the Orioles, 6.5 to go. Weisgerber to inbound. The lone senior playing here tonight on senior night is Cash Farrell. Went down with injury yesterday during practice. Van Beek with the offensive board. Van Beek, turnaround, putback shot is good for 2. Single-digit lead now for the Orioles as the Spartans trying to push back in half number 2. Pressure at half court. Stepbacher gets it to Reed. Reed back up for Caleb Logan. A much stronger defensive play. Suplee for 3. Can't get it to fall. It's going to roll off the glass and into the hands of Mason Langenfeld. 9 points. Spartans could change that deficit once again on this possession. Empty possession for the Orioles leads to possible points for the Spartans. Can't get it to fall. Orioles once again have a shot. All the way down for Supley. Supley will stop instead of going to the basket. He'll look for his offense to set up and waste some time. Caleb Logan to Logan Putty. 3-point shot, couldn't get it to fall into the hands of Weisgerber. Beckett now bringing it up for the Spartans. He'll get past half court and dish it off to Tillman Madigan. Madigan will spin, go up. He'll be fouled, but before...
Count the basket.
Actually, they're going to count the basket. They're going to say that was on the shot. So count the basket and one here from Madigan. It was Austin Supley's third personal. The 7th team foul, so it'll be bonus now after this for the Spartans. And Madigan completes the 3-point play. It's a 6-point game here in Rosendale. We'll be back here after the timeout on the court on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
For a calmer grooming experience your dog's absolutely gonna love, come to Muddy Paws in Rosendale. A quiet, peaceful environment, one-on-one grooming, clean and sanitized shop, and a friendly, patient grooming experience. Muddy Paws for every dog also receives a free blueberry facial, seasonal cologne, seasonal bandana, and a themed photo posted to the page. Muddy Paws at the corner of Highways 23 and 26, Rosendale in the old subway building. Best of luck, Laconia, in your game today.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All-Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Captain Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with angling-only guide service.
Welcome back here to the pit in Rosendale. All of a sudden, the 6-point game, the Spartans starting to do what they do best and come back into games and make sure they're never out of it. Only 6 points separate these two squads, as the Orioles at one point had a 15-point advantage over the home team. All of a sudden, this press defense from Laconia doing a good job in pressuring North Fond du Lac. Dimitri Reed for 3. Off the rim, no good, into the hands of Van Beek. They're going to say hit the top, though, out of bounds. Spartans ball. 5 minutes to go. Down to the wire possibly here in Rosendale as the Spartans battle back. Exactly what you expect in a flyweight conference matchup. Tip pass on the inbound from Stepbacher. Back to Romo. He'll get fouled and one. Count the basket.
Count the basket by Romo.
So a nice steal there on the inbound play by Drew Stepbacher. He'll get it off to Mario Romo, who'll make it count, and a possible 3-point play for the Orioles.
17 foul.
And it was the 5th team, or the 5th personal foul for Mason Langenfeld. His night is over, and that could be crucial for the Spartans as we head down the stretch. Langenfeld, a huge part of their offense, huge part of their defensive board as Romo completes the 3-point play. Back in now for Asher Morgan. Asher stops, gets it to Weisgerber. Weisgerber will drive all the way down low, will stop looking for the foul call, couldn't get it, but gets the 2-point shot nonetheless. 36-43 here in Rosendale. Putty to stop. Get it back over to Caleb Logan. Back to Putty and into the hands of Mario Romo. 4.5 to go. North Fondy looking for their first conference win of the season. They do it against an injury-plagued team here in Rosendale, but impressive because it's in the pit nonetheless. Dimitri Reed from 3. He got hot in that first half. Can't get a 3-pointer since. Weisgerber to rebound. Gets it past. 4 minutes to go. Down low and wide open, Emmerich Van Beek. 2-point shot off the back of the rim. Can't get it to fall. Romo steps up. Euro step. Down to the court no shot in. Under 4 minutes now. Fast-paced action here as it'll stay Spartans ball on a tip there from Logan Putty to get it out of bounds. All of a sudden, this game has some movement to it. The pit's starting to get rumbly and possibly ready to erupt as it's just a 7-point game here for the Spartans. North Fondy on top still. Back in for Asher Morgan. They'll get it to Madigan. Van Beek. Weisgerber. Like I said, though, Langenfeld fouled out, though, one of their key pieces on offense and defense. Not in the game, three-point play. And one, a three-point opportunity here for Madigan, who's had an incredible game, stepping in for the injured Cash Farrell.
Logan, fourth personal. 8th team foul.
It'll be Caleb Logan's fourth personal, 8th team foul. Madigan at the line to shoot his one on the possible three-point play. Ben Woods in for the Orioles. Freshman, possibly looking to get the inbound play, or the rebound, I should say, off the free throw. Madigan, free throw up, and good. It's a 4-point game here in Laconia, or at Laconia, I should say. 3.5 to go. Putty stops, gets it off to Romo. Romo will drive over to Putty. He's got a wide open lane to the basket. He'll get fouled. Couldn't get it to drop, so he'll head to the line to shoot two.
Fouls on number 5.
These free throws crucial. It was Van Beek's third personal. 8th team foul. So Putty to the line to shoot his two. He makes the first one. Pushes it back out to a 5-point lead. Could make it 6 with another made free throw. Orioles need all the points they can get right now from the surging Spartans. That one rolls throughout the rim. Woods tried to get a hand on the rebound, couldn't get it. Spartans have it once again. 3:17, Weisgerber. He had Asher Morgan in the corner if he wanted him. Instead gets it to Madigan at the top. Madigan drives inside, now has Asher Morgan for three. Hand in his face off the rim into the hands of Van Beek. He'll be fouled. Spartans in bonus, so he'll get the 1-and-1 at the free throw line.
Fouls on number 13, Drew Stetbacher, second personal.
It's going to be Stetbacher's second personal, 9th team, so 1-and-1 here for Van Beek. 5-point lead right now for North Fondy. Van Beek looking to shrink that to a one-possession game if he makes them both. 1-and-1, so live ball. If this one does not drop, it does not into the hands of Romo, and he'll get fouled. Bonus for the Orioles as well, so Romo will head to the line and shoot his 1-and-1. It's going to be Beckett's second personal. Both of these teams one away from double bonus with 3 minutes to go.
Romo at the line, shooting 1-and-1.
Romo will get the 1-and-1 here. Looking to extend this lead for North Fondy. Romo's first one up and in, so we'll get a shot at the second. Romo now 3 for 4 on the night from free throw. Went 50% on that technical foul to open the scoring here tonight. It's been perfect ever since the first miss. Ben Woods, quick rebound, 2-point shot in for Woods. 47-39. The freshman getting involved coming off the bench. Madigan back out to Grotti. Isaac Grotti couldn't get a three-pointer to go. We're going to get a foul on Drew Stetbacher, who had some colorful language after that one. Going to be the 10th team foul, so now double bonus for Rosendale, or excuse me, for Laconia. So Madigan will be at the line to shoot an automatic 2. First one's good for Tillman. 7-point game, could make it 6 here with a made free throw. 2:45. Both of them are good this time from Madigan. Back in now for North Fondy. We've got ourselves a 6-point game in the closing 3 minutes. Schroffnagel with the heavy press. There's going to be some wide open Orioles if they can find them. Foul there by Van Beek. as Putty is fourth. So Spartans in real danger here of losing Van Beek now after losing Langenfeld. Double bonus now for North Fondy. So Putty at the line to shoot both of them. First one off the front of the rim and gets a friendly bounce and in for Putty. His first points of the night. He's been involved heavily on offense, just hasn't been able to get a bucket in. Van Beek will come out for the freshman Logan Giebel. 2.5 to go. 48-41. Second free throw up. A very friendly couple of bounces there for Putty. 8-point lead once again for North Fond du Lac. Putty now pressuring Asher Morgan. Switches man to be on Madigan. He'll poke it out of the hands of Tillman Madigan, who does a good boxing out and keeps the ball alive for the Spartans. Giebel now. First touches of the game, gets it back out to Madigan. Weisgerber for three. Can't leave him open. Beckett's good from three. 44-49. Timeout on the court. We'll step aside here. Be back for the conclusion of this one on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish, no doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Pro.
Welcome back here to Rosendale. We are in for an exciting finish here. A 5-point lead. At one point was out to 15 for a winless North Fondy team in conference play at least. They did a good job controlling the pace of that first half. Spartans pushing back slowly but surely, but they're nearly out of time. 2 minutes to go. You're in for an exciting conclusion of this one. We thank you for joining us on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams. Inbound play for the Orioles, trying to get it past the press. Gets it past half court, does Romo. Romo will drive all the way down low. Back out for Putty. They're just trying to waste some time now. Force possibly a foul from the Spartans. They'll get it in the hands of Tillman Madigan. He'll pick up his second. Team's 11th. Doesn't matter at this point, as the North Fondy Orioles were already in double bonus, so shooting 2 is Putty. First one. That one doesn't need a friendly bounce this time, as Putty gets that one to fall. Nothing but net. 6-point game as Kason Schroffnagel checks back in for North Fond du Lac. Minute 49, the clock says. Putty to stretch this one back out to 7. He does. Inbound now for the Spartans. It's Asher Morgan. Past the head of the Spartan at half court. They'll look for Weisgerber on the pick and roll. Back out to Grady. Grady will move all the way to inside. Nice play off the board. Can't get it to fall. A foul that time on Logan Putty. And Madigan will head to the line to shoot his 2. It's Putty's second personal. I got an 11th team foul, but at this point it doesn't matter. Both teams in double bonus. Madigan's first. Hits the front of the rim and falls out. Not what the Spartans need now as they're running out of time and running out of opportunities. A 7-point lead. Madigan looking to make it 6. He does. 6-point deficit for the Spartans. Back in bounce. Caleb Logan has to try to move around, trying to break this press. Get all the time they can off the clock. Romo now. Stop. Pivot. Looks to find Logan. He does. Tries to get it back out. This time fouled. It'll be by Tillman Madigan. He'll pick up his 3rd now. Back to the free throw line. This time is Caleb Logan for the Orioles. He had a 3-pointer in that first half, and we've seen limited playing minutes now with him being at 4 personal fouls, but he'll go to the line and possibly stretch out this lead for North Fondy. He'll get 2 automatically in double bonus. First one going to hit the back of the rim. What the Spartans need here. Logan's second. Schroffnagel's going to come back in for Logan after he's done with his free throws. We'll see if he's got this one. That one's nothing but the net, so Schroffnagel will check back in for Logan. We're back to a 7-point lead in favor of the visiting team, North Fondy, looking for their first conference win on the season. Morgan back in for the Spartans. I should say back up for the Spartans. We will get a travel this time on Weisgerber, and the Orioles will take over. We are running out of time if you're the Laconia Spartans. In opportunities and chances. Schroffnagel back out, Logan back in. On the inbound play, Romo. He'll get it into Caleb Logan, get it right back to Romo, trying to waste clock before the foul game. Logan Putty will stop pivot. There's nobody around him, so we'll just hold on for it for a little while. Drew Stepbacher now. Back to Logan. He'll be fouled by Tillman Madigan. His fourth now. And back to the line goes Logan Putty. Minute 05 should be on the clock. 7-point lead. Putty looking to make it even more. First one bounces off the rim, exactly what the Spartans need as they're running out of time. Logan Giebel will check back in for the Spartans. Schroffnagel back in for the Orioles. Logan Putty looking to go 50% from this trip. Cannot go 0%. And Spartans have a chance. Minute remaining, down by 7. Asher Morgan move inside. Shot up off the backboard into the hands of Ben Woods. Orioles back up. Romo stops. And we'll see a wasting of the clock here of the Orioles. Foul call, and Romo will now go to the line and shoot his 2. Smart there by the Spartans to at least put the foul on the fresh player on the court. Logan Giebel makes the foul. So his first, making sure we don't see Tillman Madigan check out or Van Beek, who are both at 4. Romo makes his first. This one back to an 8-point lead. Orioles 45 seconds away from their first conference win of the season, and they're doing it away in the pit. Ben Woods will pick up a foul down low, which means the Spartans will now have a shot at their double bonus. 2 free throws. It'll be Van Beek to do the shooting. 45 seconds. 8-point lead right now for North Fondy. We thank you for everybody for joining us. No matter if you're watching from North Fondy or watching for the Laconia side of things. Thank you for tuning in on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams. Emmerich Van Beek makes his first. We'll see if he can hit the second, make it 5 points. Caleb Logan back in for North Fondy. Isaac Grotti back in for the Spartans. Van Beek second, that time off the back of the rim, but rebound goes to the Spartans. Asher Morgan from 3. Can't get it to fall into the hands of Romo. Orioles have it again. 46-53 is the score. Excuse me, I thought it was 52. Must have missed a free throw. Romo trapped here, couldn't get it away, so instead we'll get a timeout from North Fondy. 26 seconds remain. We'll be back here for the conclusion of this one on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
Committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Welcome back here to the pit in Rosendale. 46-53 your score in favor of the visiting team, North Fondy Orioles. 26 seconds away from their first conference win inside the pit in Rosendale. It'll be Putty to inbound. He's got Caleb Logan deep. Looking to waste some clock are the Orioles. Madigan looked to foul, couldn't do it. Putty's ball now, 18 seconds. Running out of time are the Spartans. Romo decides to just waste some time instead of taking the shot. And it's going to go into the hands, a little bit of a stutter step. Romo now has it, 6 seconds remaining. And the North Fond du Lac Orioles are going to pick up their first win of the season. Final score, 53-46 in favor of the North Fond du Lac Orioles. Senior night here in Rosendale spoiled by the visiting team. Of course, this Rosendale Laconia team plagued by injuries. They have been all season, but North Fondy comes in and gets the job done, clinches their first conference win of the season. We'll be back here on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Livestreams for a short post-game show after this.
This winter, it's Generation Lanes in El Dorado, where you can join one of their adult or kids' leagues. Hey, why not get a group together for a family or maybe a corporate bowling event? Oh, by the way, don't forget to ask about their monthly Friday night tournaments. Wait, I know. Talk to Jeremy. That's right, talk to Jeremy and his staff about catering your next event, whatever it is. Generation Lanes with daily food specials and, of course, their Fish Fry Fridays. They're open daily at 11 and the kitchen is open late. Generation Lanes, home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of student athletes.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one old ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Katie's Log.
Welcome back here to the Pit in Rosendale post-game show as the visiting team North Fondy Orioles come in and beat the Laconia Spartans on senior night. Spoil the night for Beckett Weisgerber and Cash Farrell. Aaliyah, what do you see in this one?
I saw some great playing tonight. Even though that Laconia wasn't at its fullest, they still tried in the second half, and it was just a really good game overall.
Yeah, absolutely. Laconia was down going into halftime, down by 13, obviously pushed to start the second half and made this one really close when we got to the foul game at the end. But North Fondy, congratulations to them as they get their first conference win of the season. Rosendale or Laconia, I should say, obviously wants to look past this one as they hope to get a playoff seed and a home playoff game possibly. This game not going to help their credentials in flyweight conference standing or that postseason, but it's one you got to brush off. Obviously, you're plagued by injuries. Cash Farrell went down yesterday in practice. You're missing Reed Langenfeld, who has been one of their top scorers. Mason Langenfeld fouled out of this one late into this game, probably with about 3 or 4 minutes left. They were missing 3 of their best scorers all season. The only one left was Weisgerber. But the underclassmen really did a great job for this Rosendale team. They stepped up when they needed to. It was in a losing effort, but a really great game overall from the Spartans as well. Tillman Madigan, speaking of that underclassman, the sophomore tonight had 16 unofficial points. I am missing 1 point somewhere from the Spartans team on my unofficial scorebook. But Madigan with 16 points tonight led the Spartans in scoring. Beckett Weisgerber second on senior night, 10 points for him. Asher Morgan with an 8. Emmerich Van Beek gets his numbers worth in 5. Langenfeld for 4, and Isaac Grotti for 2. For the visiting team, the winning team here tonight in the North Fond du Lac Orioles, they were led in scoring by their sophomore leading scorer, Mario Romo. He ended the night with 16 unofficial points. Again, I'm missing a point or a free throw from this North Fondy squad as well. And then 12 points from Dimitri Reed, who had all of them by 3-pointers, and 12 points from Drew Stepbacher. who did a great job in that second half controlling the offense for the Orioles. Caleb Logan ended the night with 4, Kaysen Schraffnagel with 2, and Ben Woods with 2 points as well. We thank you for joining us here on Jeff's Livestreams and Radio Plus. As we look at our upcoming action, as I said earlier, we've got a whole bunch of things going on as our winter sports season is coming to a conclusion here in the coming weeks. Tomorrow night, one of my favorite events that we get to do is these player showcases at the end of every sports season. Please tune in to Jeff's Livestreams, or if you're in the Waupun area or want to travel out tomorrow to the Rock in Waupun, we'll be holding our girls basketball player showcase. We plan to start right at 6 o'clock. We have 3 great girls basketball programs coming in to kind of bring in some seniors, bring in some upperclassmen, kind of get to talk to the student athletes as the actual people and the person and the young ladies that they are. It's a great show that we put on here at JLS. It's exclusively on the JLS channel. So please tune into that one if you can't make it to the Rock tomorrow in Waupun. Thursday, then we're back. 3 different regional hockey games. We got girls hockey, boys hockey, in Waupun, or Waupun's at Sauk Prairie. Springs is at home opening their playoffs, and the Warbirds play at home as well. North Fondy at Laconia girls basketball. Me and Aaliyah will be here on Thursday along with Jacob to cover the girls game. Same schools, just different ball. Partyville at Oakfield as well, boys basketball on Thursday. Friday then, more regional hockey as Fond du Lac will play in De Pere. And Springs versus Mayville boys basketball. Campbellsport at Lemira boys basketball. So plenty of upcoming action here on the JLS and Radio Plus channel to look forward to as we close out this winter season. As we like to do here on Radio Plus Sports, or in Jeff's Livestreams, one of our mantras is to end our broadcast in a prayer. So if you wouldn't mind joining with me. In the Lord's name we pray. Lord, I want to thank you so much for bringing everybody together here and making sure none of these athletes who played in tonight's game come away with any serious injuries, any major injuries. Of course, there's going to be bumps and bruises as a tough basketball long winter season drags on, but we pray that everybody is safe and healthy after this one. Lord, we pray for the quick recovery of Cash Farrell, learning about his injury yesterday at practice. We pray for a speedy recovery for him as the Spartans continue on and hopefully have him back for postseason play. Lord, we want to thank you for bringing all these families, fans, and friends out here safely to Rosendale, all the visiting fans from North Fond du Lac, all the home team fans from Rosendale, Brandon area. We thank you for bringing them safely, and we pray that you bring them home safely. Lord, we want to thank you one last time for just bringing us together and letting us call this basketball game. It is such an honor to be able to cover these student athletes, and we pray that you let us continue. In the Lord's name, we pray. Amen. Thank you so much for joining us here on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Livestreams. Be sure to check out the action coming up here on the channel, and make sure to check out that girls basketball player showcase tomorrow if you have not done so already. It's an amazing spectacle of things, and we hope that you can join us either on YouTube on JLS or in person at the Rock in Waupun. Once again, we thank you for tuning in here tonight. We will close it out here from Rosendale. Final score 53-46. The North Fond du Lac Orioles pick up the victory away. We hope to see you at a court or a rink near us.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lemira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.